Each person in an organization is unique and may be quite different from us. But we all desire essentially the same things from our workplace. We want an environment that brings out our best, assuring productivity, high morale, and success. The question is, how to achieve it? The answer is by understanding ourselves and others and what we need to succeed. Then, to foster an environment that nurtures success.
We're going to take a look at everybody, how you go about your relationships, how you go about work, and then you're going to see from everybody else what they need. And so one of the biggest reasons there's conflict in the workplace, James Howell, psychologist, has found that the biggest reason that people don't get along or there's conflict is they have simple differences in personality types.
Psychologists have identified 4 basic personality styles or types. Each one describes with amazing accuracy how we interact with coworkers and supervisors of different personality styles. This knowledge is a key component of the People Map training program offered by Peter Metzner.
Hopefully one of the first ahas is that you actually need all 4 types to have a high-performing team.
Organization leaders benefit greatly from this knowledge.
Leadership, in effect, is the ability to tap into the strengths of all 4 styles. All good leaders have this in common. They are self-aware and they have good interpersonal skills. And they're able to engage people's hearts as well as their mind.
Everyone else benefits too.
The last thing I want to do is put anybody in a box, but what we want to do is just get some kind of gauge where you get your energy and then help you figure out how to stretch your psychological muscles so you can actually do things maybe that aren't at first natural, but what doesn't come naturally can be learned.
People Map teaches us where we are strong and where we are vulnerable.
It allows you to have the kind of working relationships where you're able to tap into each other's strengths and be able to tap into them, manage your own strengths so that you have greater communication, greater collaboration, greater support, and let's say less conflict.
The People Map training program begins with a self-assessment.
What we're going to do is look at our preferences, and if you see the very top here where it says unconventional, organized, influential, and friendly, what you want to do is put a 1 by the word that gives you the most energy. 2 would be next, 3 would be next, so a 4 would be by the word that gives you the least amount of energy.
Once everyone identifies their own personality style, 4 groups are formed of people who share the same style.
And that's going to be one of our goals today, is that you're going to learn something very practical, very useful, that you can actually apply immediately in all your relationships, whether it be professionally or personally.
But there are no lectures from Peter Metzner. Instead, he expertly guides the groups to train each other.
How about the best way to reward me or my type is to?
Give us freedom and let us do it.
Freedom and let us do it, okay.
The way others perceive us is important to learn. It can be surprising and often funny.
They're too emotional, they avoid conflict too much, they present a shell of happiness that we don't trust. They don't tell you what they really think, which kind of goes back to that, and that we perceive that to be passive aggressive.
Okay, because they're nice on the outside, but then they get angry, so they do something. What the hell are you talking about?
People Map training is nearly as much fun as it is informative.
We work hard for our money. I'll be there for you.
People Map training with Peter Metzner is rich with insights.
And what I see in corporations oftentimes is one group will shut down the other group and then blame them for being shut down. Imagine that. We need to train people to treat us with the respect and consideration that we deserve. And if we don't, by default, we may be training people to take advantage of us.
People Map training sessions typically run 6 to 8 hours, but the benefits to people and organizations can last for years.
Today was awesome. It was really great. The information that I learned about myself, ended up being a leader. One of the great things I learned about a leader is that how I'm going to have to adjust when working with other people. How I really need to focus on being patient and really understanding and appreciating people a little bit more.
I like Peter's style. I like the way he communicated and brought the groups together.
What I got out of today was how people
view me as a people person. It's very interesting to hear people's perceptions. He did a great job of creating a safe atmosphere so that we could be honest and let us know how we come across to others, and we can let them know how they come across to us.
I would recommend this to anyone. I really enjoyed it.
People Map training is fun, it's engaging, and everybody has something that they can take away immediately to enhance their relationships. It's proven to help with morale, retention, and productivity, and I'd like you to consider it for your organization.